Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview. Book of Mark, chapter 5. Let's get started now. The book of Mark, chapter 5, is a powerful and transformative chapter in the Bible that teaches us about the healing power of Jesus and the importance of faith. In this chapter, we see Jesus heal a demon-possessed man, a woman with a long-standing illness, and a young girl who was thought to be dead. Through these experiences, we can learn important lessons about our own faith journey and how to trust in God's power to heal and transform our lives. The chapter begins with Jesus crossing over to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, where he is met by a man possessed by an unclean spirit. This man lived among the tombs and was so violent that no one could bind him, not even with chains. When Jesus approached him, the man fell at his feet and cried out, "What have you to do with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I adjure you by God, do not torment me." Jesus then commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man, and it left him, entering a herd of pigs that rushed into the sea and drowned. This story teaches us about the power of Jesus to heal even the most difficult and seemingly hopeless cases. It also emphasizes the importance of recognizing and addressing the spiritual root of our problems, rather than just treating the symptoms. The chapter then goes on to describe how Jesus healed a woman who had been suffering from a hemorrhage for 12 years. The woman had spent all her money on doctors, but had only gotten worse. When she heard about Jesus, she came up behind him in the crowd and touched his cloak, believing that she would be healed. Immediately, her bleeding stopped, and she felt in her body that she was healed. This story teaches us about the importance of faith in Jesus' healing power. The woman believed that just by touching Jesus' cloak, she would be healed, and her faith was rewarded. It also challenges us to seek healing from Jesus, even when we have exhausted all other options and have nowhere else to turn. This story teaches us about the power of Jesus to bring life out of death, and it emphasizes the importance of faith in the face of seemingly impossible situations. Jairus had lost all hope when his daughter died, but Jesus reminded him to believe in the power of God to heal and transform even the most dire circumstances. In addition to these teachings, the chapter also challenges us to examine our own faith journey and to trust in the power of God to heal and transform our lives. When we face physical or spiritual challenges, we can turn to Jesus in faith, knowing that he has the power to heal and restore us. We can also seek to recognize and address the spiritual root of our problems, rather than just treating the symptoms. And we can be inspired by the stories of those who have experienced Jesus' healing power and trust in his ability to bring life out of death. One key takeaway from this chapter is the power of faith. In each of the stories, we see individuals who believed in the healing power of Jesus and were rewarded for their faith. The demon-possessed man had faith that Jesus could help him, despite his unclean spirit. The woman with the hemorrhage had faith that just by touching Jesus' cloak, she could be healed. And Jairus had faith that Jesus could heal his daughter, even after she had died. This challenges us to examine our own faith and trust in Jesus' ability to heal and transform our lives. It can be difficult to have faith in the face of physical or spiritual challenges, but the stories in this chapter remind us that with faith, all things are possible. When we come to Jesus with an open heart and a belief in his power, we can experience the transformative power of his healing love. Another important lesson from this chapter is the importance of recognizing and addressing the spiritual root of our problems. In each of the stories, we see individuals who were suffering from deep spiritual issues that manifested as physical symptoms. The demon-possessed man had an unclean spirit that caused him to be violent and isolated from society. The woman with the hemorrhage had been suffering for 12 years and had spent all her money on doctors, but her condition only worsened. And Jairus' daughter had died, seemingly beyond all hope. But in each case, Jesus was able to address the spiritual root of the problem and bring healing and transformation. He cast out the unclean spirit from the demon-possessed man, healed the woman's hemorrhage, and brought Jairus' daughter back to life. This challenges us to look beyond the surface symptoms of our problems and seek to address the deeper spiritual issues that may be causing them. By seeking spiritual healing and transformation, we can experience a deeper level of healing and wholeness in our lives. In conclusion, the book of Mark, chapter 5, is a powerful and transformative chapter in the Bible that teaches us about the healing power of Jesus and the importance of faith. Through the stories of the demon-possessed man, the woman with the hemorrhage, and Jairus' daughter, we can learn important lessons about our own faith journey and how to trust in God's power to heal and transform our lives. We can also be challenged to address the spiritual root of our problems, rather than just treating the symptoms, and to seek healing and transformation from Jesus with faith and an open heart. As we reflect on this chapter, let us be inspired by the stories of those who have experienced Jesus' healing power and trust in His ability to bring life out of death. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.